All right, for more on this, we were earlier joined by Professor James Russell, who's an associate professor in the Department of National Security Affairs at NPS, where he teaches U.S. foreign policy in the Middle East, military innovation, and national security strategy. Listen into what he had to say on how things have unfolded.
It's morally reprehensible behavior. I don't know how else to describe this. Um, and it makes me ashamed to be an American citizen watching our leadership behave in this manner. The Palestinians have been slaughtered wholesale over the last 5 months with American bombs, American munitions. And I might add that as these latest calls are coming on the United States, again from his wife, to stop the killing, uh, President Biden is pressing the Senate to proceed with another $15 billion sale of advanced combat aircraft to the Israelis. I mean, it's just I don't know how to explain. It's morally reprehensible, and I might add, right? So I've been an observer of foreign policy and American presidents over the course of my 30 plus careers in the Department of Defense. And of course, presidents tend to do this, public officials tend to do this. But in this particular case, it's just really, I've used this term morally reprehensible. But President Biden has been leaking stories to the press for the last month and a half about how upset he is about this and how, he's opposed to what President Netanyahu is doing, but refuses. But he refuses to take a public stand and take meaningful action to do anything about it. And to me, this raises this whole question, right? Of all countries with their leaders face this, which is that. So, what are the actual real convictions of the person in charge, right? If they're leaking stories about how they're opposing, but they're afraid to take a public stand against it. I mean, that's what the job is.